Check it out, they're having a contest to see who can tell the funniest joke. Give me a pen, it's gonna take front and back to write this aristocrat's joke down. It's a cloudy day, but the death looks really neat. It's not that cold though. Groot is happy on a Sunday, and he looks like he's gotten a little bit taller as well. So Crystal and I are about to head out to Barnes & Nobles and Best Buy and go shopping. And then the supermarket, we love the supermarket. So I want to go look at a new camera. I need a new camera soon, so it's time to start shopping around for something new. Why aren't you driving?
Because I'm waiting. My mom's trying to send a picture of a shirt she wants to get for Blake, and I'm trying to wait for her to figure out how to send the picture.
Is she battling with technology?
She really is. I told her she could send it while she was talking to me on the phone. She's like, how do I do that? And so I told her just press the center button and take the picture and send it. So she took the picture, and then she got back on the phone and she said, how do I send it? And I'm like, as a text message like you normally send a picture? Too much for her.
Goodbye all my money. And that's how you pay the rent. Dang, it's raining out, but these guys are hardcore. I won't even go out and mow the lawn when it's all nasty out, and these guys are digging up the earth. Crystal really wants a hammock.
I do. I'm afraid it'll get stolen out of our backyard.
Probably. Would you take it even if it was this color?
I'd prefer it not to be rainbow.
It's really soft though. I'd fall through that.
Who do you think you are?
I don't know. Maybe if Groot gets bigger, we can attach it to it in the house. It's barely drizzling. Why are you shielding yourself as if you're gonna melt?
Will frizz.
You're not gonna melt.
No, but my hair will turn into a big giant frizz ball.
Where are you going? Come back. Hey man, you want some pot? All right, good news. At the Lowe's haul, I got my new extension cord. Woot. I live again. We just got a new Habit Burger in our town, but the line is out the door. Hello and goodbye, Habit Burger. We will meet another day. So Burger King it is. Hey, wait for me. How was your dining experience at Burger King?
Aside from the kids who were not being parented that we had to move away from, it was not too bad. The bathroom was disgusting. It was really awful.
I told you it was bad. I had to hold my breath when I was in there.
Oh,
it was
wasn't
horrible.
Stinky, but there's 2 stalls and one's handicapped. The not handicapped one didn't lock and didn't have seat covers, so I had to go in the other one, and then there's no place to hang my purse. Those people need to parent their children, really though. Don't just let your kid run around screaming at your other kid, and then you're yelling at your other kid that he needs to go sit in the car. Really, you're there eating food. Why don't you just parent your kid and then he won't have to go sit in the car?
Yeah, she did make him go sit in the car. She's like, you can eat your lunch at home.
No, she told him he was gonna have to go sit in the car, and then when he started walking over there, she yelled at him to get over to her, like he was in trouble, even though he was doing exactly what she told him to do. Awesome parenting.
And what face were you making?
Stink face, I'm sure. I was not happy with them, and then I moved away from them.
She's still going.
Yep.
I had to turn off the camera and she's still going.
I'm done now.
Done now?
Yeah, but if you go into a fast food place and it's empty, don't sit next to the people that are in there, the one table that is occupied, especially when you have a bunch of bratty kids you're not parenting.
Especially when you see that the guy's with a ginger with an angry look on her face.
Watch out for me. You have a stop sign. You stay there.
We're at Best Buy, Crystal's favorite store. What you gonna buy today?
Nothing.
Oh, your favorite store is over there in the form of books. And wait for us to cross. Run. All right, so we left Best Buy and window shopping for a new camera is over. And as safe as we go, we'll finish this conversation in a minute. These clipboards reminded me of the time I was in junior high and my PE coach was my homeroom teacher, so I would show up to PE in the morning and hang out. And I said some sort of smart remark, and the PE teacher grabbed his clipboard and smashed it over my head, and it broke into 2 pieces, and everybody laughed, and then he hung it up on the wall, maybe probably to diffuse the lawsuit situation. I don't think there was lawsuits back then, though. It was pretty funny. I'm sure it was well deserved. So anyway, back to what I was saying. After looking at all the cameras and stuff, although it's more reasonable to get one of these things again, it seems that the GoPro, because of its durability, and I drop the cameras a lot, would probably be the best bet, except for that comes with a steep price tag. So until this thing doesn't power on anymore, we're shooting through here. Crystal really likes the covers of these books. Weren't you unhappy with Wicked?
Yeah, I am reading that. I'm still struggling through it.
Which one looks cool? The Star Wars trilogy is pretty awesome.
The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, but I already have a fancy copy of that.
It's the avalanche of toys past. Sorry, Brandon Lee. That's the most unflattering slave Leia I've ever seen. We found just a game for party night.
I don't know about that.
I don't know, I can see the excitement gleaming from your face.
I can't even imagine.
Where's all those chains and whips and handcuffs?
You must provide your own.
Now we're talking. This is my kind of reading right here. Ooh, Thanos. Do you think Superman owns some sort of Kryptonian deodorant to battle off his smell? I bet he reeks. What are you looking at?
The Violent Femmes vinyl.
Is that the good album that you like?
It's their debut album. It's got all the good stuff that everybody knows on it.
You should get a new record. It's been a while. I'm really digging the TARDIS vinyl figure. Wonder if it's bigger on the inside. Hey, Crystal, there's World of Warcraft stuff.
Alright, how'd you know what I wanted?
Remember that time I disappeared for 2.5 years into Azeroth? It was fun.
For you? I didn't have a boyfriend for 2.5 years.
I was there. My shell was there. I was just in Azeroth. Maybe I should go back. How much is this? Did you find the book you're gonna buy?
It's Hard Not to Hate You.
Written by Crystal Stravi?
It's a memoir. I do not own this one.
Ooh, I like that.
Isn't
That's
that
really
neat?
neat.
I don't even like pink, and that's neat.
You should totally get it. You have to get some. You can't walk out of here empty-handed. I can make my own episode of Dumpster Piece Theater. Hey!
Nobody's gonna know what Dumpster Piece Theater is.
Hey! I like this one better. I like the side of it with the Cheshire Cat. And the Mad Hatter guy on the back. How rude.
I don't think that's what you said.
Oh,
Using him with Stephanie from Full House.
Oh, it's been 3 hours.
That's not true.
And we're still on this shelf, on this aisle.
It has been longer than you kept me in Best Buy.
I don't mind being in here. Hey, Crystal, could I get a harmonica?
Probably not. I don't want to listen to you blowing into it all off key all the time.
What are you talking about? I have blues travelers like lungs. Yeah, I could do that.
I don't do that.
How hard can it be? She's still way down there trying to make a decision. We're gonna be here for days. Hey, Crystal. High five.
That's creepy. What is it?
It's a bookend. What if I just roll around like this from now on? So shopping day is over. Crystal did pick up a book. We'll check it out when we get home after we get out of the soggy weather.
Shopping's not over, by the way. We still have to go to the grocery store.
Well, all the fun shopping for me is over.
Yes.
There's nothing fun for me to buy except for food. Another store? Will it end? Will our hero ever make it home to watch hockey? She's right. That looks kind of fun. Drug tests. I think it looks like it does the drugs for you. All right, now we can finally go home and watch hockey. Woo!
That's not true. We haven't been to the grocery store. And we have to go to 2 grocery stores because Blake wants a pineapple.
2?
And they're on sale at the other store that we don't normally go to.
Oh.
Sorry.
You just grab the first pineapple you see?
They're all the same now.
I don't know. I don't know how to pick a pineapple.
Yeah, that's like $3. That's good.
So Saturday I had to grab some emergency butter for Crystal. This one says 99 cents. I had no choice but to go by the Whole Wheatery, which is like a Trader Joe's place, and the butter there was $5, and I figured that was just a good price for butter. I'm like, oh, okay, $5 for a box of butter, whatever, that sounds good. Apparently not.
Yeah, there is some here that's $5, but I would certainly not buy that.
No, so, oops.
You did get real butter though, not margarine, which is what I usually get for baking.
It's all just butter.
It's not.
Unless it's, I can't believe it's not butter. Spray. Fruity Jewels. Finally done with the store. Is it finally time to go home and watch hockey?
We can go home and watch hockey.
Woo!
You have to close your door so we can leave.
Oh, look who's home to greet us.
She's mad that we left her outside while we were gone.
That's all she wants to do is go outside though. And now it's our problem. Now there's groceries everywhere, and you're upside down. There we go. Now there's groceries everywhere. You want me to help put away the groceries?
You don't know where things go.
Oh, fun fact, when my sister Leslie was here, isn't she lovely? She made sure to point out to me that my hat looked disgusting. So we're gonna go ahead and get rid of the hat. We'll go ahead and retire the hat from the blogs. And maybe we'll cut my hair so I don't have to wear that thing anymore because I'm sick of looking like a Goomba. What's this thing coming out of your book? Is that your bookmark?
Yes.
You just lay there and take it while you read your book?
Yeah, I moved the book and then he laid down and then I put the book on him and that's just where he is now.
What do you think about this?
He does not care, he's purring.
3 and 1.
Mooch likes flaming hot Doritos.
Another 500 teams.
Enjoy, Mooch.
14 and 8. And knock the face off. Is that punch one out of play?
You can't eat flaming hot Doritos. And now a statement from Crystal.
I don't have to set it up like that.
This is why Crystal hates cutting Dan's hair. Take one.
So the reason it's so awful to cut Dan's hair is because you can't cut a mohawk when it's up, or you get this weird choppiness. So you have to cut it when it's down, but then you can't tell the shape of it. And plus, he never really knows how much he wants cut off. He says an inch, but then he says an inch, which I don't have a banana for scale, so we'll use my face. That's not an inch.
Is that more than an inch?
That's very much more than an inch, but you're a boy, so it's to be expected.
Alright, phase 1 over. Now let's put it to the comb test. Since apparently, according to Crystal, my last take didn't make sense, this is considered phase 2, the part where I comb the hair after phase 1 is officially completed, where hair cutting has been done. The end.
That was too wordy.
Now there's too many words? So according to Crystal, the last take had too many words in it, and the take before that didn't make any sense. So this is gonna be better. Me, hair, comb, now, end. Is that better?
No. Too cavemanish.
Too caveman-ish? Like Geico caveman?
Worse.
The end. I almost look normal again, except for this big divot right here, but Crystal will be able to fix that right quick. I hope. And finally, we have Crystal's book that she purchased from the Barnes & Noble. I thought she was gonna end up with Alice in Wonderland, but she got Penny Dreadfuls, which I always heard her say Penny Dreadful. I don't know what Dreadfuls mean, like the person was
That's more
dreadful.
than one.
So there's like more than one person?
It's not a person's name.
Oh, is it a town?
No, it was... Oh, the book that I read before said that it was like when crime started first being in print, like in the extra, extra, that kind of stuff, then they would call them a penny dreadful because they cost a penny and they were dreadful stories.
Oh, okay.
So this is horror, it says sensational tales of terror. It has Frankenstein and Sleepy Hollow and a handful of other stories in it, so it's all like horror fiction.
Oh, a lot different than what I thought it was.
And you couldn't even judge it by its cover because I took the dust jacket off because I hate dust jackets. They totally ruin books. And come on now, look at that spine.
I know, but how come they don't put cool stuff on there?
Sometimes they do, but this particular one did not.
So this book is absolutely not about the falling value of the American dollar?
No. Is that really what you thought?
I don't know. I never know what you're reading.
Absolutely not.
And my vlog.